Do you like to sweat? Are you holding it in? Salt's Third Wheel Dates might be the most hands-on dating show you've ever seen, because not only do we do the matching, we rock up on the date too. And I, Lauren Windle, will be playing gooseberry and helping people find love. If everyone gets on well, they can go off on an IRL date in real life. But if not, they can select URL, and we'll put a link at the bottom of the show so that viewers can apply to date them.
The activities I like to do for fun are reading. I really enjoy reading. I'm a writer, so it's really great to be able to do a little bit of writing as well as reading. And I also do running for fun and HIIT sessions, so I do a lot of workouts.
Meeting new people, so I'm really involved in some meetup communities in London, and serving in church is also a big part of my life, so I serve on the kids team and the trampoline too. I like to stay active.
Adam's 35 and comes from Leeds. He's a content writer for Jacuzzi, of all companies, and gets a whopping discount on hot tubs. This gorgeous smile belongs to 26-year-old Miranda from London. She is a PMO analyst, which Google tells me stands for Project Management Office.
I'm the perfect partner because I'm kind and generous and I'm very attentive.
Firstly, I would say I'm not the perfect partner. I don't think anybody is, but something that I really value about me is I'm very introspective, and I'm willing to put the hard work in myself, and I'm looking to also meet somebody who has the same mindset of working together to be good people for God's glory.
The most important character trait I look for in a partner is kindness.
I'm looking for somebody who is very God-fearing, who puts God at the centre of what they do and the way they act, the way they talk, the way they love others. And ultimately, I'm looking for someone who's also a gentle spirit.
My ultimate turn-off is somebody who moans.
Somebody who isn't a good listener. I think when you're in a relationship, there needs to be the two-way communication. And if someone is communicating and the other person isn't listening, there's a bit of an issue there.
My celebrity crush is Catherine Winnick, our fame of Vikings, and I take her to Berlin, or she would take me, and we would go for a lovely steak dinner.
And because I'm a big fan of Nollywood, is Morley Gavor. So he's a Ghanaian actor. And we would go to the park and have a really nice picnic, something chilled, just enjoying nice weather when the UK has nice weather, just spending nice time together.
I really like both of these guys. I think she is quite sweet and maybe a little quiet at times. And I think he's going to be quite sassy. I always want them to match, but I don't think they're going to match. But I want them to match, and I think that there could be great things, but I don't think they're going to. Let's do it. Let's bring in single man. Reveal yourself.
Sound like Paddy McGuinness.
Hello. It's the date. It's the date.
Woohoo.
Date. Did everyone sleep well last night?
Yeah, I did sleep pretty well, yeah.
Even I lost an hour and it's not even my date.
Or at all, no.
Bit cocky. How was your sleep?
I slept like a baby.
What's wrong with you guys? Not even a little bit nervous?
No, did you sleep all right?
Well, no, as it goes.
Oh,
I was on edge for you. We woke up at 2 to do a prayer for you.
Oh, wow.
I'm joking. No, I'm joking. So you guys have got some quite fun hobbies, haven't you? Miranda, I'd say yours are like the hobbies I would imagine a Duracell bunny enjoys, who likes to share time with other people. Whereas I'd say yours is half Duracell bunny with the batteries out.
Okay, yeah.
Does that?
We'll go with that. Yeah, that sounds semi-accurate. We'll do it.
So, yeah.
I am often only semi-accurate, so that plays into my skill set. Tell us about what you do, the Duracell Bunny Active.
So I recently got into trampolining for cardio.
Nice.
It's a lot of fun and it burns more calories than running. And it's also low impact as well.
No way.
It's a lot of fun. Like, think being a child again, but losing weight.
You're doing backflips all the time.
Oh no, I break my back if I did that. But I just jump up and down on the trampoline and do like hops and
oh, wow.
I follow a YouTube video, so
that's really cool.
Do you remember any of the moves?
I mean, some are coming to mind, but I'm not going to show
They're
you.
coming to mind. Why are you not going to show us?
Because I'm shy.
You're not shy. I've done a trampolining class before, right? A little trampolining class without the trampoline. You don't need the trampoline.
So you're just jumping?
Yeah, you're just jumping. And actually, it's way harder.
It's just jumping.
It's really hard work. It's like a really intensive
Is that
workout.
joints though?
Should we try? What are we doing?
So it's just a little jump.
Well, obviously it doesn't look like hard work when they speed it up like that.
I was ready.
Nailed it. This show is sponsored by Christians Who Curse Sometimes, where we love Jesus but also mess up and curse a little. Christians Who Curse Sometimes provides daily discussion topics, articles and resources to grow your faith and grow community by taking the online offline. What I thought would be fun is that you aren't very good with spicy food.
No, I'm not. No.
Oh.
Do you know who's good with spicy food?
Me.
Miranda's good
I
with
love
spicy
food.
food.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
What's your favourite spice?
Oh, okay. Favorite spice?
What's favourite spicy cuisine, food,
Okay,
dish?
so being Jamaican, my parents used to love making curry goat, and curry goat is
That's my crazy eyes chili face.
oh
All my days.
wow. Okay, this might be too much for me, if I'm honest.
Maybe I'll take the dinky one because the smaller they are, the stronger they are. So that's a gift
We're
to
just
you guys.
eating peppers straight.
Yeah, just to see how you can handle it.
Oh
Can you
dear.
handle it?
Probably not, but we'll give it a go.
May God be with you and with me because
Oh, such a godly woman. You said you like to sweat. You've
Strong
lied to me.
words.
I've called your bluff now and you're freaking out.
No.
You were like, oh, I just didn't like I like to feel the pain and the sweat. And now look at you.
I said
Backtracking.
I said when I was younger. I can try this, but I don't think it's gonna end well for me.
I think it's gonna end.
I like
Probably going to
Food,
end less
not
well
peppers.
for
It's,
him.
yeah. Yeah.
All right, well.
Okay. Well, depends how hot they are.
Big bite, big bite, big bite. I took loads.
They
Big
have
bite.
Sweet peppers. This is a sweet pepper. It's not a pepper.
Feeling a little sweaty.
Maybe
Talk
not
us through
that far.
it. Talk us through the tingles.
So.
I'm
just
sad that it
tingles.
wasn't a bigger reaction. I'm not going to lie.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Sorry
It's
to
just
disappoint
being a
you.
man. That's what it is. It's because you have
Are you
to.
holding it in?
No, it's definitely not that bad. It's not as bad as I thought it was going to be, but it's still spicy.
Yeah.
It's working its way down.
I'm not the only one who brought snacks to the party, am I?
No.
Any snacks like those? Because if they are,
Well, let's find out. What have you got for us?
I brought some orange juice because I thought
Oh.
we're filming this really early in the morning, so let's get a little bit of OJ on the
I
show.
need orange juice, vitamin C. I've not been feeling well, so that's helpful
Oh.
to just balance that spiciness out.
that's-
I'm not crying yet.
That's the gift that keeps on giving. My
Yeah.
goodness.
To be honest, this is a bit of a trick to me because I've just brushed my teeth. So it's going to be awful, isn't it? Actually,
Yeah.
no. Why don't you serve your date?
Okay. Yeah.
Honestly.
I mean, I was going to do that, but you just jumped straight in there. You see.
Here, this can be your one. I'll serve you in a very Christian way.
Thank you.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Morning.
Cheers. Good morning.
What have you brought me?
Oh, what were you? I mean, it's my date, but that's okay. I've got some brownies for you.
Oh, very
So-
nice.
I was just thinking I wasn't sure what to bring, but I like brownies.
Brownies are a good shout.
Can't go wrong with a brownie, can you? Very happy with a morning brownie. This is a win as far as I'm concerned.
Thank you.
Chili and chocolate go so well together.
Do they really?
They do, yeah. You put it
It's
in
a thing.
chili con carne.
Chili and chocolate.
Yeah, I made it last night. actually.
Chocolate and chili con carne.
Did you?
Yeah, chocolate chili con carne.
You're a bit of a chef, are you?
I like to batch cook.
Chefing it
Oh,
up.
thank you very much.
Okay. Sorry about that. I think
Oh,
I'll-
what? I get the gammy one.
No, I'll take that one. And then we hope it separates. Oh,
Oh, beautiful.
Yes, look at that. I think it's round of applause there.
I mean, you're really celebrating mediocrity.
It's the classic Christian way, you know. It's just somebody's
bake
got up
them,
at church.
unfortunately,
Let's clap. No, do we not get any more?
any more juice?
Any more juice?
What? Am I just here to serve you? Honestly.
Well, sure, that was what it was about.
So what do you do for a job?
Oh, I'm a PMO analyst.
What do you think PMO stands for?
Personal Management Organisation.
Kind of close.
Oh, really?
Kind of. Project management organization. So,
Oh, what kind of project?
yeah, so I support a project management office. But it can be organisation too.
I find it so hard to concentrate during the snack time.
Project.
Very cool.
So, yeah, so it's pretty cool. I love my job.
So one of the questions Miranda wanted to know from you, Adam, was what would you do as a job in like another life?
I would be a architect.
Oh, wow.
I love producing and creating shapes and that kind of thing.
That's
I think that could
pretty
be really
cool.
great to design a building.
That's pretty cool. Funny enough, I studied construction management when I was at university.
Oh, very cool.
So I didn't pursue it, but it was just interesting. I know the connections there, right?
Oh,
it was just
man.
interesting
I
to
do
know
that.
how to build a building.
Who knows?
Do
You
that
like
too much
buildings.
on this show.
Have you ever been to Vienna?
So Vienna.
They've got amazing architecture there.
No, I haven't. But also Germans are very good with architecture too. But I've never been. Yeah.
Oh.
But on my to-do list of places to go.
Yeah.
Maybe for a second date.
Maybe.
I mean,
Currywurst
Wow.
and a trip around some architecture.
absolutely.
No chilies though, please.
Definitely no chilies.
Yeah, I think I'm a bit
You
scarred.
weren't being invited, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And Adam wanted to know from you, TikTok, Insta or YouTube?
YouTube, definitely. Yeah,
That's the right answer.
I listen to a lot of YouTube. I mainly listen to like Christian YouTubers.
Christian YouTubers,
Well, there's this show called
Aw.
Salt. I don't know if you've heard of it. They're
And
actually on YouTube
obviously,
as well. They do a little
Salt.
podcast and they just like...
Oh, Miranda's our viewer.
I know. So I watch a lot of Salt as well, and just kind of learning how to practically live out my faith as a Christian. So
Oh, awesome.
yeah, and I wouldn't choose TikTok because I've heard a lot of people get addicted to that, and I know for me, I probably would, so kind of stepped away from that. And then the other one, which was Instagram. My photography skills aren't the best, and I think to be an Instagrammer, you need to have top quality, and I'm not meeting that part.
Yeah, it's
But
hard for us.
No, exactly. Half for
Sounds-
us.
It's hard for us grammars, you know what I mean?
But I do have an Instagram page actually for myself, and just
cool.
for family and friends. So yeah,
Oh, cool.
yeah.
That's pretty cool.
But I wouldn't say I use it more than YouTube.
So, in terms of you talking about like watching YouTube for faith things and stuff like that, another question Adam was interested in is like, how do you serve? And I know you are a big service ministry person in your church, so tell us about that.
Yeah, so I'm really passionate about the kids ministry. So like leading kids sessions, helping them understand about God. And it's really big to me because growing up, I wasn't a Christian when I was a kid. And so to almost kind of introduce Jesus and the gospel to kids is kind of a pleasure because I never really had that. So I'm excited and passionate about that.
Oh, that's great. Yeah.
I also help with setup of church before our services too. So
Nice.
yeah. How about yourself?
Awesome. Yeah, I serve on the cafe team.
Oh,
so I used to
nice.
work as a barista, so it's a sort of
You
a
can make
nice
coffee?
natural fish. I can.
Hot chocolate maybe as well.
I can do all coffees, all hot beverages.
Okay.
And you had me pour the drink.
Well,
We've got a pro in the
Juice.
house.
it's just,
So another question that Miranda was interested to hear from you, Adam, is what would you say to your teenage self, thinking of how she hangs with the youth and wants to encourage them? What would you say to you at 14?
lay off the Doritos. Just lay off the Doritos, bro.
That's very fundamental to life, right?
I mean, well, yeah. So I've struggled with my weight actually for most of my life. So
Okay.
yeah, basically I used to be a bit of a chunky boy. So partly that was just not having good food habits.
Eating
and,
well. Yeah.
eating well and food education and stuff.
It's
so
true. That's
I had
important.
to learn the hard way to not eat a Yorkie bar every day.
I feel you on that. I think eating well also means you feel well too,
Yeah.
mentally and physically. So yeah.
All right, let's chat to them one-on-one to see how they think it's going. How's it going?
Oh, I would say that I'm enjoying his company. He's really funny. Seems to be having a good laugh. I think the kind of question I have in the back of my mind is there any like chemistry per se? And I'm not sure from my perspective if there is. But I would say that I'm quite an open person. So
What I find often people think on this show is like, of course I like the person, of course they're great, of course it's good chat and stuff, but whether or not it's more. And then it's some people go, it's worth going on the date to see if there's more without all of this. And some people are just like, oh, I didn't feel it instantly, so I'm not gonna. So I guess it depends on, and my feeling is always to try the date,
me too.
but like that's.
Yeah, and I'm the same. I always try and go for a second date at least to kind of explore. And obviously the setting isn't making it all out. So I would say I'm kind of leaning towards being open towards a second date. Not seeing if there's anything there now, but just opening my horizons a little bit and seeing if there could be anything to develop. So.
Okay. Are you having a good time?
Yeah, it's interesting.
Expand on interesting.
No, I think it's going well. I think it's going okay.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't massively feel like there's a love connection there though.
Okay.
So, yeah. But she seems like a nice person.
Okay.
So physically, I love your eyes. I think you've got very great eyes.
That's fine.
And I love the sort of hardness that you've got for working with kids. I think that's really great.
That's really kind, thank you. And something that I admired about you was the fact that you have a disarming quality. Doing something like this can be nervous, but like I think you're a very warm personality, and you make me feel at ease, which is pretty cool.
Oh, thank you very much.
They don't fancy each other, but I think I've messed up because I always try and encourage people to give it a go, and he's definitely not going to. And I think Miranda's a little bit more open, and I really just want her to change her mind and say URL. I just want her to. But I have a feeling that she's gonna do the all right, it feels right to give this more space. And I wish everyone did that, but actually I shouldn't have steered her in that direction because he's quite set, I think. This is the part where our couple choose between IRL or URL. If they both pick IRL, in real life, we'll send them off on a date without the cameras so they can get to know each other a little better. But if one or both of them go for URL, it's not been a match. And we'll put a link, or URL, in the notes below so that you can get in touch with them directly to ask them out yourself.
Oh. Cool. Yeah, I think we had a good time, but I feel like this is more of just a friendship thing rather than anything else.
I relate to that, and I think I alluded to that with Lauren. I definitely feel there was a friendship vibe, but I always am open to see if things could develop for a second date, but that's cool.
Oh, guys, okay, so we didn't get a match, but that means something great for you. Using the URL below, you can reach out to either Adam or Miranda, drop them a message and see if they fancy a date with you.
So, didn't work out for me on this date, but you could be my date instead. Why don't you follow the link below and maybe we can have a coffee together or we can go and game together. Who knows? Might work out with us.
All right, well, if you want to have a picnic with me and try your hand at trampolining, check out the link below.
If you want to join me on Salt's third wheel dates, just click the link below to apply. I might make you do trampolining without trampoline, and I may force feed you chilies, but you'll definitely have fun. And if there's no love match between you and the date we set you up with, we'll give viewers at home the opportunity to drop you a line and ask you out. And you never know who could be watching.